Hello everyone, Ace here, and today I have some news regarding PewDiePie, and it is unfortunately some bad news, as it was first reported earlier today that his house was in fact robbed, and his newlywed wife had lost something around 90% of all of her personal belongings in that said house. As a result, many of his fans have of course come out to support him, and this is all well and good. Unfortunately, this is not going to be the specific topic of today. Rather, what I'm instead going to be discussing is the reaction held by the social justice community, who have decided to come out and outright celebrate both the robbery and the robber on Twitter today. In fact, here are some of the hot takes from that particular mob today. Note the keyword some, because it's not exactly difficult to find many more examples of this. Probably the worst thing about this though is that it's not exactly new to see the social justice community act in such a manner. For example, one of the very worst cases of this happening occurred back in 2015, when another YouTuber named Thunderfoot had lost his own father to cancer that year. And in response, the social justice community decided to celebrate that particular tragedy as well, highlighting the true vile nature of the individuals that make up the social justice community. The same sort of individuals who will try to defend this behavior through their veneer of the self-proclaimed virtuous character that they possess. But in truth, this facade of virtuousness fools fewer and fewer people every day. And instead, the more times they decide to celebrate these sorts of things, the more people will realize that modern social justice is outright infested with disgusting liars, and people who are too arrogant and too partisan to dare question their particular ideology. In fact, in my own personal opinion, I would even go so far as to suggest that perhaps conduct such as this is the biggest reason why the SJW ideology is actually on decline now. The sheer double standards and subsequent hypocrisy at play here by the SJWs are simply too much for most normal people to ignore. Basically, what I'm saying is that if there can be anything at all that could even be remotely described as positive about this whole news, it's the fact that the SJW reaction here will only hasten the decline of their already toxic ideology. But in truth, I'd much prefer to hear the news that PewDiePie and his wife got their stuff back, and that the criminal responsible for this crime has been apprehended. And I will let you guys know if I hear any updates on this particular matter. But in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.